the Condors and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game he is so pleased with the way this quarterback is playing. As you know, he was a transfer coming in, and they didn't know what they were getting exactly. But he has become one of the leaders of this team. He has proven that he can carry them. If he keeps playing like this, the sky's the limit. I'll keep you posted on how he's settling in here early to start this game. Reese?
Appreciate that, Holly. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So LSU's offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. And we get our first look at Sam Leavitt. Came over in the portal from Arizona State. More than 300 yards and 3 scores in his last outing. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. The short hands, it's Watkins. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it inaccurate.
Got a little grass. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Makes the catch. It's Green. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
Got it behind the line. It's Watkins. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Going to the run. It's Durham. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. On the option. They'll try the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. He marched 78 yards down the field. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Condors offense takes the field for the first time in this game. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Right, the option, he keeps it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
Might have a chance. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Makes one man miss. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Keep it on the ground. Running to Green. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a 3rd down.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. Here comes the option. Stuff, stop, no chance. This defensive line won the battle, and they got the football back with a 4th down stop. They'll start on the ground with Durham. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching on the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Offense in a split backfield. To the air, it's Levin. Pocket breaking down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Condors line up to punt it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Makes a move. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Keeps it himself. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
Back to throw. It's Levin. Fires to the right. And his throw is incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Off the play fake. A strike downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Inside the 25. Snags it and he's open. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He'll bring it out. It's Kane. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. They'll stop him at the 22 after a 5-yard pickup. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's right. Makes the grab on the left. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. And it'll be the Condors getting set on 1st and 10. He's got him in the flat.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Off play action. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Condors send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really just how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
They're dealing with a second and long. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Got it. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We start with Colorado taking on the number 16, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's the Buffs with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. The outcome today brings them to 4-1 on the season. That is a solid start. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now over to your game at Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
He'll keep it again on the option. Oh, what a move to get open. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And it'll be the Condors decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and look for room. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Levitt. Fakes the grab. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. LSU right back to the line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
This is an offense that takes a lot of pride in their third down execution. They've done an outstanding job of that here in this drive. They've got the lead. We're in the third quarter. And they're thinking to themselves, we can ice this thing if we can score another touchdown. We can put so much pressure on the opponent if we keep converting these third downs. Really good job there by the QB in this offense.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And we're not used to seeing this from this offense. This offense usually clips at a really high level on third down. They execute well. Tip your cap to the defense. They won that battle.
He's got it. First down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Quick completion to the right. LSU lining up first and goal. Now the play fake. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the snap, it's Durham. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger! Quick strike through the air for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And the returner will be dragged down. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Send the tight end in motion. Looking for a man. It's right. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Condors will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. grab behind the line. It's Green. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The option look. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Guys, LSU has the lead here. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. After swapping ends in the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Gets it out fast. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They'll run it with Caden Durham. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the returner goes down. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the wide receiver. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. The give on the counter. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Here's Durham. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, 3rd and goal. He'll try to get to the marker himself. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, LSU! That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Garrison. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Stevens. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll pitch it. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
The run inside. It's Stevens. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And it'll be the Condors will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's got him. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The option, the keeper. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. Running inside. It's Stevens. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.